Pisces, if you've been feeling the shift of your season and a little extra magic in the air, this message is for you. Hey there, beautiful souls. Welcome to your March monthly tarot reading. If you're new here, welcome to Universal Wisdom Tarot. And if you are returning, thank you so much for your love and support. Sure to subscribe so you never miss your spiritual guidance. This month brings luck, alignment, emotional fulfillment, and a reminder that this is truly your time to shine. Stick around, my friends, and we'll see what the cards have in store. Hey there, beautiful Pisces souls. Welcome to your general intuitive tarot reading for the month of March. I hope you weren't too beat up by the month of February and the energy, which was crazy for everybody. I was pretty beat up myself, and I am in multiple ways, but I'm also still suffering from a cold, so I apologize in advance for any sneezing, coughing, clearing of throats, but believe me, I had a terrible coughing fit in Aquarius's reading, so I will apologize in advance. I just hope it doesn't happen again, all right? Please remember, these are general intuitive readings, so take what resonates with your heart, leave the rest for somebody else. I have already asked for blessings for this reading, so let's get all the cards out and then we'll connect to the energies. All right, Pisces, let's take a look at what you have here. All right, so in your main messages, you have the Chariot, you have the Hierophant, you have the Queen of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups. Beautiful way to end the month. In the overarching energy, your theme of your month is the Fates. The Fates card in this deck is the Wheel of Fortune in other decks. So you have the Wheel of Fortune. The wheel is spinning and it is in your favor. This is an up cycle for you. So the wheel, right, it's a bit of a... Okay, let me take a step back here. I feel like it isn't a surprise to you that you have the Wheel of Fortune, my friends. I don't know why I'm saying that. I have to say that. I have to put the messages out that I get, but they're telling me this sort of Pisces, this really isn't a surprise because, you know, you're feeling really good in this month of March. Now, for some of you, that is because, you know, I believe the sun is still in your sign, which means it's sort of your time of year to shine for some of you. All right, but I do feel like you have this special glow. And that special glow is what's attractive to other people. The Wheel of Fortune, the wheel always turns, right? It tells us that life is made up of good times, life is made up of bad times. The cycle is one that we cannot always control, but when the good moments come by in our lives, then that's really when we should enjoy it to the fullest. That's when we should take advantage of it to the most for what is going to come up will, or what always goes up always comes down, right? Okay, that's the wheel, right? It spins. So I do feel this is a great time in your life, Pisces, because I feel like they're the energy here because of the other cards you have on the table. But I feel like this is a bit of a lucky time for you. Now, it is a little bit what I want to call maybe the magic month. You do have the Magician there, and you're ending in a very, very strong position. But you have some other lovely cards on the table nonetheless. I mean, you have the Chariot, you have the Hierophant, you have the King of Pentacles, you know, you have the Queen of Pentacles, which, by the way, is a divine couple, in my opinion, when you have the King and Queen come out and it's of the same suit, all right? And, you know, so that could be your situation, you know, in a couple situation, but I'm feeling like just in general, you are quite lucky this month, or this is a really good month for you. You feel like you're shining brightly, and your light is out there, and it's like guiding the way, and it's attracting. People are being attracted to you because of that energy. Now, you start off the month with the Chariot clarified by the High Priestess and the Three of Wands. So, you know, you are actively moving forward in the first week of the month because that's what the Chariot is about. It's about movement. It's about forward movement. It's movement with determination. It's movement. It's not just thinking, it's action. You're taking steps. And I feel like you're very much doing that with your High Priestess as the driver. Your High Priestess is in the driver's seat. Normally, I would say you're in the driver's seat, but I feel like your gut, your intuition is saying, do this, right? It's like you're leading from your center, and that's what's driving you, propelling you forward. And with that Three of Cups, it's like you're saying, you know what, I'm open to anything here. I'm open, I'm willing, let me try it, let me see, let me put something out there, let me give it a shot, let me take some action, let's just see what comes of it. I got nothing to lose. All right? So that's how we can be when we feel like we're in a lucky mode, right? The fates are there with you. And, when fate is at play, then we're not passive in the process of action or of taking action. You're choosing a direction, you're committing to a path, and you're trusting yourself enough to give the reins to your gut. And if it's not to your gut, certainly you've got the reins in your hands, so you're trusting yourself enough to take the reins and drive forward. Now, for some of you, and this forward momentum is perhaps something that has, been long awaited, right? In other words, you've waited a long time for this. So now that it's finally come, you're like, oh, God, let me take the reins. Let me, drive forward. Let me get out of whatever I've been in. All right. And so it's been after a period of waiting for it. Now, for others of you, this might be purposeful movement in terms of a real travel, because sometimes the Chariot card is associated with travel and taking trips, literally. Okay. So for some of you, that could be the case. But I feel more that it's just like you're very bold now. And I think that could be, I think Mars might also be in your sign. I'm not really sure. Would have to look that up. But you're definitely feeling bold, and you're feeling like, yeah, now's the time. I agree with the fates. Now's the time. And since I'm on the up and the wheel is at the top here, let me take full advantage of the fact that the universe is aligned with me to get something done, to achieve something. Right? Remembering that the Chariot card is a card of determination. To make the most of your opportunities, just like the Fates card, the Wheel of Fortune card says make the most of your opportunities. Luck favors movement here. And you are moving, my friends. That is a given. Now, we get into the second week. You have the Hierophant clarified by the Strength card and the King of Pentacles. So I feel like sort of in this second week, there's a little bit of grounding energy to this beautiful cycle. It's a very fortunate cycle that you're in. And, you know, while that wheel is turning, the Hierophant's sort of a reminder of what got you here. What values do you believe in? What traditions do you believe in? What structure needs to be in place to keep you successful and keep the wheel, you know, spinning for you? And, you know, what spiritually aligns for you? Okay. Now, for some people, that is, you know, a card of religion, whatever your religious belief can be. For others of you, there, you know, the universe might be your religion or your what you look to, right? But at the end of the day, there's some kind of value in your beliefs. All right. Now, so this could be related to, for others of you, to some kind of guidance that you receive. And I feel like whatever that guidance is, whatever you believe in, whatever you know to be your traditions, your values, your truth, you're feeling strong in it. You're feeling brave in it with that strength card. You're feeling like you can put your hand in the mouth of the lion, and you're going to walk out this King of Pentacles leader here, feeling that, yeah, this is going to be accomplished because I am determined, I am driving forward, and the universe is in alignment with me. Now, you know, I have to give all the messages as I get them, so it may not resonate for everybody, but for somebody else, I'm kind of feeling like you're just keeping in the faith that the world is going to get better, okay? You're keeping the faith that things will actually improve, right? I would say yes. Keep that faith. The world will improve, right, on the bigger scale. But at the smaller scale, on the scale of you individually, you know what your values are. Stick to your values. They won't go, you know, drive you on the wrong path. It's like your intuition. Your intuition will never drive you on the wrong path, right? And especially if your intuition is driving for you, if that's what has the reins, all right? So I would say your values are tied into that. So I feel like, you know, that fate is going to reward you when you stay true to who you are and true to what you believe in. We're going to get into your third week. You have the Queen of Pentacles clarified by the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Wands. Now, this is where I feel like your luck becomes very tangible. Why? Because you have two clarifiers here, Knight of Swords and Eight of Wands, which is all about speed. And the Queen of Pentacles is very grounded, practical energy. All right. So, you know, she makes stuff happen. She doesn't make it happen by magic necessarily, although I did say this was a magic month for you. It comes from hard work. And it comes from taking action when the timing is right to take the action. So if the opportunity comes around to take the action, you have to take it quickly. And you must be focused. Right? But I do feel you're focused because you have this energy of that chariot saying, no, no, no. I am not veering off this path. I am taking this chariot. I am driving it all the way from one city to the other. And I don't care how long it takes me. I am going to get there. Okay? So I feel for you, this Queen of Pentacles is, you know what you want. You know what comfort you want. You know what security level you want. You know what kind of abundance you want. And you know what feels real to you. And, you know, if that's feeling secure in your finances, and, you know, that's you know, going to be the case for some of you. So I do feel for somebody that the last 2 weeks of the month, you know, you start to feel much more sound financially. You know, hopefully that's resonating for somebody. But it could be for even longer, right? This is really good news because, you know, who doesn't need extra cash, right? And if you are really making, you know, things better in your financial situation, you know, don't be shy to splurge a little bit on yourself. I think you haven't done that for a while, Pisces, so I think it's okay for you to do so here. Now, for some of you, it isn't about money, right? It's just about feeling supported at home for some of you. and caring for yourself, but without feeling guilty that it's okay to take time for yourself. I just feel like in this grounded week, this third week, you're sort of being reminded it's okay to receive. You don't always have to be giving. It's okay to receive, let it in, and enjoy it, because you end that month with the 10 of Cups, the Magician, the Four of Wands, the most gorgeous energy here, just unbelievable. Gorgeous 10 of Cups speaks to deep happiness, emotional fulfillment, harmony with others. You have the magic as the Magician. You can manifest what you want when you want it. And this is your stability in that Four of Wands. So I just feel like this is joy all around at the end of the month. And it's just not joy for you. I feel like it's shared joy. So with family, with friends, with your chosen soul connections, if you will. I just feel it's a week of emotional contentment and a sense of this is where I was meant to be. And I'm feeling perfectly aligned. So I would say, Pisces, this is a time when things align far more easily for you. Opportunities may appear. They may even appear very naturally and easily. And life feels very supportive, right? There's no resistance here whatsoever. But a reminder to enjoy the good times while the wheel is with you, right? While it's with you, enjoy to the full, as they say, or to the fullest. Stay present in your blessings, right? Knowing your values, and trust that this cycle is a good one, and that there's no fear here. Okay? I feel like this is a bit of your season, okay? So receive it, enjoy it, and trust it. I'm going to pull for you, my friends, an oracle card. Let's see what the oracle wants to add as a message for you. Any messages you would like to give to Pisces for the month of March? What would you like Pisces to know in addition to this reading? For Pisces. You have Wise Woman of the Grove. Wise Woman of the Grove, and it says grace. That is number 49. I'm going to get the book. The sign of the Wise Woman of the Grove says, you can relax and let go. Your path is guided. Spiritual nobility is growing within you. The spirit of grace is softly unfolding in your life. Kindly honor the truth of others, even if you don't agree or if you know better. The Creator knows the truth. Beautiful way to end this gorgeous reading, my friends. I'm very happy for you, and that's where I'm going to leave it. I hope something resonates. I'll see you again very soon, my friends. Till then, please know I am, as always, wishing you divine light and love.